for, you know, more things that you love. Just like I love watching these two players right here, ZD and Mokou, man.
Mokou, talked about him earlier, one of the hardest grinders and fastest upcomers. I would say probably in the US, for being honest.
Hard agree. I really do think that he has the makings of a top 50 player, top maybe 20 player in the next like year and a half or two. So I say this every week, keep your eye on him. But right now, let's see how ZD can kind of stop this young up-and-comer from punching his ticket into winners finals here.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of... on Friday, we were seeing a bit of Mokou play. He has had a kind of, it seems, struggle with choosing if he wants to play aggressive or learn the defensive style of MDVA. And I think eventually we're going to see from him a bit more of a middle ground that ZD has. But I guess it's mostly just what gear is he in? Is he trying to just play his game, or is he going to try to play a bit more back?
Yeah, and right now, oh, that was sick from ZD. Yeah, getting that high parry into the down smash. Beautiful work. But right now, we're kind of seeing a blend, as you were just kind of alluding to. And right now, it's not quite working in Mokou's favor, because ZD, when he hits you, you feel it, man. Look at all this damage.
Drop down?
Oh, no trade. But no tech either, so, okay. That's what ZD was looking for that first time. Yeah. Picks it right back up, but yeah, still a lot of damage taken from that whole edge guard.
That grab, gonna get punished with another grab from ZD. That was the mid-level air dodge right there. ZD definitely could have gone out for the punish, but choosing to stay on stage and get one eventually.
Yep, you get there. And see a lot of Foxes choose that just because they're so powerful on stage. Like, if you miss that edge guard, you're pretty much screwed potentially. Oh my god, that string was... ZD is actually not trying to play around. Don't give Mokou a chance to play. I feel that, though.
Yeah, we've been seeing a bit more Fox from ZD recently. We talked about how we see a lot of Wolf from ZD, feels like, because his Wolf feels more like the mid-level shutdown. His Fox feels too smart. That was a great drag down. His Fox feels too smart, you know? Is that he expects us to be better, and then we aren't, and he dies because it's Fox.
Yep.
But you get players like Mokou, and he's in his element, because once again, Mokou's a really good player.
Yeah, I was telling him, like, not long after the game came out, I was like, listen, Wolf is so consistent, just like a character that will just blow you up with minimal interaction. Just like play that against people who you're like thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead for, and then just play Fox when you're playing hot. And it's working from ZD right now. Mokou back to the drawing board a bit, but you really can't keep this kid down. Like, it's first hit, he could turn all the way right back up and like make a huge comeback start to happen.
Yeah, he just needs, sometimes he just needs a second. When he's on, he's on. But that's the problem, actually getting to that position. And Fox is a character that if you're, you have to play kind of hot from the start. You can't, if you start playing hot like too slow, like too late, that you're going to be lagging behind quite a bit at that point. And if you're playing hot, you're kind of putting yourself into bad situations if it's too late.
Yep. It's just more of a mountain to climb, so you got to turn it on early.
And we're seeing a lot of up tilts from him, which is mostly just catching a lot of ZD trying to jump in, or just trying to kind of recover from this bit high. But speaking of recovering from high, trying to jump back on that stage, and that back is going to take it.
Yep. If there's one thing that Fox loves to do, it is jump. So, seeing the up tilt come out is kind of a natural progression of that whole interaction right there. But now the up tilts aren't starting to come out. Now we're starting to see more anti-airs start to potentially come out. And I think Mokou, again, playing one step ahead of himself, I think he might get tagged and maybe blown up at around this percent since he has the rage. See, we saw a jump attempt right there, and the forward air came out, dragging right back down. And now it's Mokou's turn to adapt, and he is falling behind quick. Nice.
That is one thing that we talk about. Fox players seem to have the best parries in the game. But it makes sense when you realize they get they don't necessarily get the most off of parries, but they get a lot off parries. Yeah,
having such a fast character with such fast frame data, even if you don't get a true punish, you get your turn back, which is huge.
And Fox doesn't necessarily have the best out of shield game, in the sense that he has the up smash, but if you whip that up smash, it's like a -30 move on shield. It's like, what else do you have though necessarily? You can have Nair to get people off, because that Nair is still good angle.
Yeah, he needed that. Oh, and actually ZD going straight up. Mokou maybe trying to read an angle of ZD's own, but not finding anything except some damage, man. This is building up quick.
There's the Nairs. once again, it's such a big part of Fox's neutral. It's trying to read a roll out, but the turnaround from Mokou getting caught.
All right, so Mokou staying in shield for life. Needs to get back center stage to have a fighting chance here. I don't think ZD's going to actually fight him center stage for too long, though.
They're not going to take it. Is ZD going to be able to get back on stage and putting Mokou immediately right back on that ledge?
Actually, I have the call out, but not quite the timing. Forward smash is active for a pretty long time. That's fake. No way.
But he's going low for it, and he's going to die for it.
No, that was ZD dying. He went for a hungry edge guard. Mokou just wisely siping out of hit stun and then saving his jump that whole time through. So alive to fight another day.
What was it, like 3 footstools coming up from Mokou? And you're
I thought he might have forward aired that.
It was definitely possible, and it was definitely a scary situation. But that back air is definitely going to take it on a character light as Fox.
Yeah, that DI wasn't helping, but I don't think he was surviving anyway.
No.
Yeah.
There's two different back airs for Fox. I feel like Fox back air kills more when he has such a clear lead, and then when it's a tight situation, that move never kills.
Yeah, actually, yeah, fair point. I've never seen a back air kill screen work at like a last hit situation on the first one.
Yeah.
It has to be like 4 or 5 in a row.
And we're going to actually see a stage counter pick. Granted, I do think we're only going to go to small battlefield. So, you know, different stage, yes. Same layout, yeah. But it also has the same ceilings. Granted, the sides are a bit smaller. It's a bit... Oh, no, we're going to see battlefield. Never mind.
Okay.
That is a high ceiling. Battlefield ceiling is super high.
Yeah. It's kind of the trappings of the current stage list of our region, right? Like, you're kind of going to either like a PS2 layout or like some variation of FD.
Yeah. Battlefield being... I feel like a lot of players just don't play Battlefield anymore. I feel like a lot of players kind of just shut it out of their... We don't see enough people counterpick there, but we don't necessarily see people banning. It's not a bad stage for most characters. It's just, what do you gain of it more than your opponent, you know?
Yeah, and plus it's a stage that kind of falls prey to the platform mechanics of Ultimate. Like, it's really hard to drop through sometimes, and like, unless you have perfect control of your character, sometimes you might be stuck in some sticky situations on this stage. I don't blame people.
Yeah. But the up tilt's coming out. Great little call, and ZD narrowing out a disadvantage. You're going to get hit by that F smash.
Yeah, he put a little bit of charge on that as well. Amazing work right there from Mokou. All right, gets the rapid jab, some good damage in there. Potential tech chase? No, ZD just air dodges out.
Going to get sour spot hit of up smash there. How's he going to get off this ledge? He's going to use down air.
Yeah, made it a little bit late as well, because if you do it like just as you jump off the ledge, that will auto cancel. But you know, sometimes that timing difference will make a little bit of difference.
Punish on the whiffed up smash.
You're not dead. Laser of any interesting.
And that backer will take it, but you have a decent lead right now. And we talked about how Fox needs to be on from the beginning to really, really go, and Mokou's one of those players who runs with that when he has it.
Yep, he's one of the more momentum monsters, but all that rapid jab's going to give you a lot. The call out, keeping his jump, but now he doesn't have one. Oh, you are in trouble, but...
You saw it.
Yeah, he tried to reverse forward air, but just didn't get the input buffer quite right.
And that's a really good weight on the air dodge from ZD. And the down B right there to catch ZD trying to punish the landing.
Yeah, interesting option. Oh, tried to forward air, but yeah, it's still techable. That gets untechable super early against Fox, so ZD kind of playing with fire there.
And the slight reach of the back air from ZD came out, but it didn't hit as Mokou just pulled the trigger and up smash.
Yep, finds that connection. Missing the tech, so not enough time to capitalize on that ledge situation right there. And now ZD, I feel like he might go for the, random up smash. He was kind of fishing for it in terms of movement. But nice tech chase.
Yeah, that is one thing that Fox really does like on the stage, is it's super hard to get around them, to get away from him, especially when you're forced to tech on a platform. Because he's fast enough that he can react to rolls. And if you're stuck in the same place, he's just going to up air you.
Yep, and as we saw right there, up air, plenty powerful enough to get some kills. Nice up angle. Oh, gets a footstool. Can we get forward air? Oh, it's second one. He might be too low.
No.
Oh, whoa. Fox is privileged.
Yeah, Fox is privileged. He has those magnet hands. But unfortunately, that putting himself in disadvantage there maybe his downfall, as ZD did not DI that up air right. I do know side B up air is a true combo at certain percents.
Yeah, it looked decently true there. The other thing is, like, you can slightly mix DI because Fox's up air sends you up, but slightly in the way that he's facing.
Yeah.
And maybe ZD anticipated like a DI mix. It looked like he did it like straight, but yeah, that should have been livable.
Or they just, I guess they're just running it back. But either way, I'm assuming this is all Mokou. I know he played Pro Splatoon before Smash.
I will say Splatoon, like, I don't give credit to a lot of music in like Smash Ultimate. Like I feel like a lot of it's derivative. I do like Splatoon music. Splatoon, Tekken.
I'm pretty meh on Splatoon music. Like, I'm not like a big video game music guy. I usually play without headphones or any stuff. So I never had like that history of it, except fighting game music. That's all, you know, fighting games I played a lot more in arcades and stuff where it's loud and it's good. Yeah. But like Splatoon's, you know, I don't necessarily think it's bad. I think there's some songs that are meh. There's like one or two that are like really good, but
this one kind of goes.
This one kind of goes. You're right.
All right, so back to Battlefield for this game number 4 right here. ZD trying to put an end to Mokou's winners bracket run right now, but Mokou had something to say about that. ZD has a pretty advantageous position right now, though, but ZD is really turning up. Like, look at how he's spacing around these nairs, and okay, I anticipated he was going to get that ledge trap right there, but you know, Mokou's staying alive.
One thing, roll on the stage, and to be fair, Mokou has not been rolling on the stage much.
Yeah, a bit of a mix right there.
And there, ZD was in the shield because he would have been able to react to the roll. Because Fox's roll is not particularly. Oh, you saw your jump though, but yeah, it didn't up B in time, and it was slight drift off. Made it that you couldn't even Magnet hands that.
Yeah, some of the up angles for Firefox is they're kind of hard to hit consistently.
Very dead.
Yeah, ZD didn't even bother DI that. It was just we all knew.
But that was a really important stock to take there because you were keeping it even, but you're stuck in the up tilt vortex there. That move is like frame 3, I'm pretty sure, which is faster than some jabs in this game, which is wild. I think up tilt.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like frame 3, which is insane.
Yeah, extremely fast move. Oh, not getting the trade, but not getting the tech either. You can't do that against the Spacey man. Doesn't matter if it's Fox, Falco, Wolf, you need to hit those techs.
I do think that Mokou was honestly just anticipating the drag down and didn't think that ZD would, you know, let it go. Maybe even that ZD may have tried for the drag down and just didn't get the input out in time.
Yeah. The thing is, even if you get the drag down, like, you can't tech the drag down anyway, so like you can't input a tech there, or you shouldn't, rather. Yeah.
And we're just seeing the lead run, and the lead just
got out that gate, and you better hit the lost and found, hit the pound, because that Fox is out of here, man. Good luck. ZD taking that set 3-1.
I saw Gresh just healing up to the stage. But yeah, that'll be it for me, guys. I commentated pretty much up until now, so follow my Twitter. That'd be cool.
Yep. Follow that dude. Holding it down all day. Much appreciated. Good to see you back, Nick. I'm about to be joined by my man Gresh. The sheer aggression.
Saw it. Oh, of course.
It.
And he even cited the lore on top of that. Amazing.
I watched the video, man. I watched the video.
You did watch the video.
Yeah. You want to do match comp?
Yeah, I'm doing it just as a courtesy.
Yeah. I'll be courteous to you too, man.
Yeah, for sure. I don't. The thing is, like, even if I'm got all the proper credentials in the form of the card and everything, it's still a matter of like, oh yeah, I just